Stocks in the news, so let's get on board with that. Our research team is here to give us the list. Ekta joins in first to tell us the latest on Pfizer. Ekta, over to you.
Hi, thanks Sonia for that. Well, you know, Pfizer is in focus. Pfizer India will probably be in focus because we understand that Pfizer is seeking an emergency authorization from the DCGI for the COVID-19 vaccine in India. Now, experts are expected to consider the application as soon as this week. Remember that Pfizer, the parent company, is already received approval for this vaccine in Bahrain as well as in UK. They're rolling it out in UK this week. So let's see. They've tried to waive off the requirement for clinical trials, so this week will be important to ascertain that. Whether or not Pfizer India itself will be distributing it, that will be something that we need to see, because that would definitely be a sentiment positive for the company.
Okay. Well, got that, Ekta. Thank you very much. I know it's difficult to manage long hair with a baby, so we can see the changed hairstyle. Okay, let's move over to Rima. You have more stocks on your radar?
Absolutely, Lata. I've got a couple of stocks. Let me start with Eicher Motors, where the new CV unit at Bhopal has commenced commercial production. In the initial phase, it has a capacity of 40,000 units. Bharat Dynamics, which has manufactured the Akash missile, has test fired it successfully and now is gearing up for delivery to the Indian Army. So that's a positive. For NMDC, the government has extended the Donimalai mines lease by 20 years with effect from November 2018. So remember, for the last 2 years, it has been inoperational, and the company has said that they plan to increase the Donimalai annual iron ore production by 7 million tons per annum. Ashoka Buildcon, this is what reports are suggesting, Live Mint, where they say that Actis, which is a PE player, is looking to buy 100% stake in its arm Ashoka Concessions for an enterprise value of $1.2 billion. Ashoka Buildcon has about a 61% stake in Ashoka Concessions, but this is what Mint is reporting. We have not independently verified it. ITD Cementation is also on our radar because ICRA has lowered the rating on the company to a negative versus stable, so not good news there. And finally, on pharmaceutical, the India pharmaceutical market has slowed down in the month of November to 1.3% versus the 9.8% in the month of October. But for two companies, Cipla as well as Glenmark, they've outperformed with a growth of low double digits. So these two stocks should be on your radar with a positive bias. Back to you.
Okay, so that's a bunch of stocks we'll watch out for. Thank you, Rima, for that. Abhishek, ICICI Bank had an analyst meet. Anything interesting? Any important takeaways from it?
Well, Surbhi, they mainly highlighted the digital platform that they are catering to and how they intend to get customers over there. So they also mentioned that, the secure retail loan growth has been pretty impressive, with disbursements over there being at 133% of Feb 20 levels. So management also stated that, H2 FY21 could see higher downgrades. However, both corporate and SME front, they could see only 1% of loans getting restructured from the COVID-19 exposures. So analysts remain confident that bank will deliver on pre-provisioning operating profit, and therefore ROEs will reach 15% by FY23. All the analysts have increased the target price on the stock, and now the range is between 600 to 630 from earlier range of 525 to 570. Back to you.
Okay, Abhishek, thanks a lot for that. Now to our favorite segment, Momentumizers. Mangalam is here with the first Momentumizer of the week. Mangalam, over to you.
Well, the first Momentumizer of the week is actually the one which has gained the most in this December series so far. And I'm talking about Tata Consumer, because after nearly 96% rollovers from the November series, the first 5 days of December series, the stock's risen about 8%. And with that, it's nearly 5% away from its previous all-time high and above all the moving averages as well. Delivery volumes have picked up as well. On day one of the December series, someone got around 1.5 crore worth delivery of these shares, 1.5 crore shares that is, and that took the last 5-day average to 44 lakhs, which is much higher than the previous 20-day moving average or 20-day delivery average of close to around 16-17 lakh shares. Importantly, we had the management here on CNBC TV18 last week, and they said very important things. The first one, that there is predictability in tea prices. Predictability is the second P-letter word that the street likes after profits. The second thing that they said is, while they won't comment on big basket, online is extremely important for them. So the street is smelling something is out there. And finally, just keep an eye out on the 600 mark for the stock. That could perhaps be a bit of a speed bump, given that there are a lot of calls written out there. But were the stock to cross that 600 mark, well, these calls will see some short covering.